Hello Gemini, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for January 2012. Now we're going to be looking over your home, your working career, your finances, health and well-being and relationships throughout this period of time. Okay, for January, in your home, you're going to be finding that a lot of what you've been hoping for and wishing for comes about. I've got lots of great news in connection with the home and the family. The 6th, the 15th and the 24th seem to be very sensational dates. So anything that you've been negotiating or hoping for, any news that you have been waiting on should come in during those periods of time. I feel a lot of happiness and I feel a lot of success seems to be governing the home and the family vibrations during this period of time. Okay, we're going to have a look at your career and your goals during this month. Okay, and it just indicates during the month of January, you're going to be finding everything that you're really putting out for is going to fall into place. This is great. You know, you're going to be finding that the right job, it appears. If you're in your own business, you're going to be finding that everything seems to be coming together and working together sensational. There is a rebudget and a restructure happening during this month, okay? But you're going to be finding it's effortlessly going to happen, okay? And you will also find that you feel like you're putting in as much and getting as much back. So it's not a lopsided or a one-sided venture here. I've got good success around, as I've said, okay, and I really do feel that you're going to be finding that a lot of the decisions that you make in this month in connection with your career and your goals really do have great growth potential over the next couple of years. Doesn't stop there, but it's got great potential to continue on. Okay, for your finances, I've got a lot of happiness sitting in here once again. So you're going to be finding that the commitments and decisions that you walk into have a lot to do with family or your home, or to do with the dynamics of security that you're building towards. I also feel that you're going to be finding that you're setting the foundations up in January for a lot more to happen in February and March of 2012. So it may not all fall together straight away, but just setting the foundation, financial foundation, up in and around about the time of the month of January. I feel that this is going to be a sensational commitment or a decision, and it's something that is going to also make you feel as if you've got things happening around you that make this commitment so much worthwhile. A lot of people may walk into buying their first home or perhaps purchasing a new car. Whatever it is that you're walking into financially, okay, those commitments are setting up some very solid foundations during January 2012. For health and well-being, look at where you are, look at what changes you can make, and look at how your life is reflecting how you're feeling. So if you need to make any changes in your diet or the way that you think or the way that you approach a situation, this is the perfect month to be able to reflect that for you. I feel that you're sorting yourself out too. So you're saying, well, I'm not going to do that anymore, but I'm going to add a little bit more of this into my life instead, because that makes me feel like I've got a little bit more energy or a little bit more ambition. I feel it's a sensational time. A little bit of a breakaway will do you wonders, okay? So if you haven't had a chance to get away during December, January could give you a nice little weekend or a couple of days away, okay, where you really feel like you're getting your mindset together and everything seems to be kind of falling into place. For relationships, now, you're going to be finding that there is still a few little resistances around here. People can become stubborn and situations can become very, very stuck. And this is about you finding a way to be a little bit more patient with yourself and also maybe those connected with this situation or we'll say circumstance. The one thing that I do have here is that you're pulling yourself back during the month of January and you're really considering what works for you. And you may be quite stubborn too. You may be feeling like, well, I'm not putting myself out there, especially if you're single. I'm not putting myself out there. I'm waiting for the right person to come to me. That may work, then it may not. So it's about checking out how you can make changes without feeling that you're going to be let down. So relationships really do focus on what has been stuck and what needs to be fixed during this period of time.